Hey everyone! We'll start by separating 3 eggs. Whites in one bowl, yolks in another. Aside from the eggs, we're using just a few simple ingredients you probably have at home. And in a couple of minutes, you'll see why this dessert wins everyone over. Toss in some sugar and a pinch of salt to balance the flavors, of course. Give everything a good mix until it's nice and smooth. Now add 1/3 cup of cornstarch, or you can just use regular all-purpose flour instead, and mix everything well, making sure there are no lumps. The cornstarch works as a thickener here, making the filling nice and creamy. Now grab a saucepan, ideally with a thick bottom, and you'll want to sprinkle a bit of sugar on the bottom so the milk doesn't scorch. Then, pour 2 cups of milk right into the saucepan. And place the saucepan on the stove. I recommend heating the milk over medium heat so it warms up gently without burning. Give it a stir every now and then so it heats evenly. Keep an eye on the milk, and once you notice the first bubbles, remove the milk from the stove. And temper the eggs by slowly pouring the warm milk into them. Grab a whisk and start stirring the milk into the eggs right away. Add in the rest of the milk. You can actually pour it all in at once, but it's really important to let it flow in a thin stream and keep whisking the whole time. Now, pour the mixture back into the saucepan. Just pour all of it in, simple as that. Turn the heat down to low and start stirring the mixture immediately. It's really important to keep stirring to prevent any lumps from forming. I'd suggest using a whisk instead of a spatula. It mixes everything more smoothly. When the custard thickens, let it cook for 20 to 30 seconds. Then, take it off the stove and pour it into a cold container right away to stop the custard from cooking. I'd suggest passing it through a sieve for a smoother, silkier texture. That's totally optional, but definitely worth it. Now grab some cold, unsalted butter straight from the fridge and toss it right into the custard. Use a whisk to mix the butter into the custard until it's fully melted and smooth. The butter makes the custard richer and even more delicious, so don't skip this step. Now cover the custard with plastic wrap, pressing the wrap slightly to ensure that annoying skin doesn't secretly form. And pop it in the fridge to let it set and get nice and chilled for at least half an hour. Meanwhile, grab 1 sheet of puff pastry. Unwrap it and leave it on the parchment paper. That's what we'll bake it on. And you're gonna need to roll it out just a little to make it a bit thinner. Then you'll want to cut the pastry into cubes. I'm using this pizza cutter, but a regular knife works just fine too. Don't worry about making it perfect. Just cut some stripes and it'll be fine. It just takes a little patience. And now our stripes are turning into perfect little cubes. Truth be told, slicing these into cubes is strangely satisfying. Now spread these cubes out so they don't stick to each other. Good job! Transfer them onto a baking sheet. Carefully, you don't want to lose any along the way. Make sure to spread them out evenly so they bake all the way through. And into the oven they go. Bake for 12 to 15 minutes until they're golden brown and puffed up. Just look at how adorable they look rising in the oven. And that's it. Our pastry cubes are done. See how golden and crispy they turned out? Just perfect. Now take the custard out of the fridge. By now, it should have cooled down a bit and set firmer. And here's a quick tip. Blend the custard for about 30 seconds if you want an extra silky texture. It's optional, but it does make a difference. Grab 4 glasses like these, and let's put it all together. Scoop a spoonful of the filling and drop it at the bottom of each glass, forming the first layer. Crumble some of the pastry cubes and sprinkle them over the filling, just like a cake layer. Then add another layer of the filling. And add some more of those crumbled pastry cubes on top. Just a quick reminder, guys. If you're having fun watching this, make sure to like and subscribe. It really means a lot. And for the final step, crush up the remaining cubes. Toss 1 tablespoon of powdered sugar into a fine mesh strainer. And sift the sugar all over the puff pastry cubes you just crushed. Mix it all together with your hands so all the pieces get nicely coated with sugar. Take a handful and sprinkle it on top as the final layer. And there you have it. A cake in glasses, but much easier. There are 2 ways to enjoy this. Eat it right away while the pastry's still crunchy, or let it chill in the fridge for a few hours for a softer, more soaked-through texture. Either way, this simple dessert is so good you'll get hooked and keep coming back for more. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time.